Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Spiritual Divya and we have something urgent coming our way today again. These energies are trying to say that you are somewhere on a crossroad. You are somewhere on a cross path where you're not able to take a decision whether you should be relying on something that you have already experienced, or should I be taking a new thing in my life? Should I be taking that risk in my life or not? So there is lots of confusion and a crossroad for the best, the most important thing on this earth for you at this point of time. So yes, that's the sole reason universe, the spirit guides, the angels force me to come down and do this recording for you all today. 44 on the timer, you might be seeing 777, you might be seeing 555, 444 again, 000 is what you might have been seeing all this while. And of course you might be on a crossroad seeking the answer. So let's try to decode what is that answer that universe is trying to give it to you via these angel numbers or via such videos or whatever this is, what universe wants you to know. Well, if you haven't yet, 111 is what I saw. As I was going through, I was talking about what this angels wants you to know. Well, you haven't yet subscribed to my channel. It's high time that you do that, honey. You are someone who is going to work on your solar plex home, who is going to work on your solar chakra, your sun energies, the shining power. There is something that is stopping you to balance out your emotions, or somewhere your third eye is getting so activated that you are right now in a dilemma. Should I be listening to my instincts? Is my intuitions talking to me, or my logical mind is talking to me? What is it that is talking to me? You might be in some kind of dilemmas like that. You have to work on your solar plex is what I am listening at this point of time. Enough fire, willpower, you have got every single thing on this earth. You have that willpower, you have that courage to take that leap of faith and choose something what is not comfortable. One thing universe is trying to say here is, listen, if you feel like the previous energy was a right one, you feel too comfortable, and especially I'm listening, it's a relation. You have gone through a cheating patterns, you have gone through something very immense, and not necessarily just cheating patterns. Take whatever resonates, leave whatever not necessarily cheating patterns, but you have experienced some kind of suppression from this person, and now you feel that I am destined to be with this person. You could be destined to be with this person, but higher chances universe wants you to take that break or have that space. The single reason behind that, the other side, the other person has not yet realized your worth. They yet have to go through certain pattern breaks, they yet have to learn a lesson about certain relation around certain relationship issues, that you are important to them. So the universe is trying to bring in some kind of in space at this point of time, so that they learn the lesson and they come back at the right time in the right way once they know that what they exactly want. So they are projecting their confusion on you and you are taking that up. So stop being confused. If your inner self is trying to say the energies, the vibes are not coming right at this point of time, I may want to leave that energy alone. I know it's going to be very difficult process. I know it's very heavy to even listen to it, but that's what universe is trying to tell you, that they are yet to learn a lesson. Now until they learn a lesson, if you continue this relationship, you might end up again getting into a process, into a situation where you would be one who would be sacrificing. You would end up getting into the same loop of over giving and over sacrificing, and then ultimately you will end up coming to a point where you are attracting the same loops over and over again. Though you have elevated, though you have evolved, so the intensity of your emotion is not going to be that heavy. The intensity of your emotion is going to be, I would say, a better one. You would know exactly what to do, what not to do, instead of uh, you have that maturity now. You're not going down anywhere, don't worry about it. But why go into the same pain over and over again? Instead of getting into that pain, give them that space to get more mature and ascend just like you have ascended. So if you're on a crossroad, the right thing to do right now is to talk to them. Learn the energies they are giving it to you. Are you okay to receive this kind of energies, or is it making you feel more troubled? Is it making you feel like, oh no, not again? I don't want to go in the same loop, into the same trap. Universe is testing you. What are you going to choose? Are you going to again choose your comfort and go back into the same cycle what you just took like couple of years back? I'm seeing 2012 for 12, 13, 14, 15, somewhere in the year 16 as well. So if you have started, you are almost coming to a stage of the same cycle which you faced in 2012 to 2016. You have come back to the same point with more maturity. So universe is again putting you back into a test. Are you going to make the same choice you made back then, or you are choosing something that seems little discomfort? Because here universe is trying to say that, have you ascended? Have you learned your lesson yet or not? Is what universe is trying to test from putting you up back into the situation now. Let's deep dive what happens if you choose the comfort, or if you choose to go ahead with something different this time. Let's go ahead and deep dive with the tarots, and before that, let's take one card. If you proceed towards your previous experience, what is it that would happen and why that is happening? I have this curiosity to pull the past life regression cards as well for you. What is it that situation taught you? But before that, what happens if they choose to go ahead with this previous experience? Memories, spiritual. Okay, see, that's what I just said. The vibes are going to be good, but you would have to go ahead and relive the lesson. You have to again, it's going to be a time consuming process for you. Now, two options here. Either you open the door for them, ascend, take control, take lead, and proceed ahead. Take that commitment from them for sure that this is what you want. Give them that space and time to decide, are they okay to give you that level of commitment or not, and you proceed in the same way. One is that. Let's go ahead and pull few more cards helping with this. You are moving more towards past again is what I'm listening. We'll also take what this trying time is trying to teach you, what they should be doing, or if they proceed towards the comfort zone, what happens next. Oh yes, it is making you feel more emotional connect. So I see this beautiful relation trying to give you that contentment, that level of security, that safety, that warmth, and it makes you feel like, oh yes, this is what I want. I would want to proceed into this process. So yes, you are someone who wants to have this. It's going to give you more often high priestess energies. Now, these two cards coming together is trying to say that somewhere it will make you more of a dark feminine energies. No matter whatever your gender is, it will activate more of a dark feminine energies now in the right way. It's going to put you back somewhere into a shadow work for a while. Little bit of attachment that you have. See, there is love, there is attachment. Love and attachments are a little different here. So when I'm talking about love, you can love without the person's presence. You can it could just be pure love. Attachment is kind of habits. So you would get less habitual of this person. Whether or not this person is available for you or not, it will stop bothering you altogether. So you would still keep on evolving, looking at you, looking at your patterns. This person might speed up the elevation. At this point of time, they're very slow, they are at peace, they are at calm. But looking at your level of progression, they would end up getting quite quicker in their ascensions. Let's pull some past life cards, is what I'm getting a pull. What this relation is trying to teach you, 10:15 on the timer as I say this, what this relation is trying to teach you. So yes, they would ascend with a speed just because you chose them, but before that, universe is also saying that have a clear communication with them, speak to them that this is the level of commitment is what I'm looking towards. Are you ready? Do you see it as your goal as well? Do you see this relationship working to a level where we would either we reach there or we don't reach is a secondary part. Let's just go with the flow. But do you see us reaching to that goal? Do you see us as a goal? Like we are getting married, we are coming into a live-in relation, whatever this is. Do you see that as a commitment? Because they have to sacrifice a lot. They are in a situation that they have to sacrifice a lot. Might be the big deal for them is to sacrifice their families for you. I'm seeing here more of a sacrificing nature wherein they are able to, but are they willing to at this point of time? So you have to, 11:22 on the timer, honey, yes. Future is the word that popped up as I said, what are you learning from this situation, from the past life? Why did you enter into this relationship? Your present choices and action shapes the future. Okay, so somewhere what I'm seeing in this card is in your previous birth you were not really satisfied. You chose to opt in for your career and you dropped your relationship back then. Now because you died out of dissatisfaction of your relationships, dissatisfaction towards your relationship, so this birth you are going to fix that, you are going to heal that karma of yours, and now this life you hence you are getting more inclined towards this person with whom you feel too attached and too much like I can do anything for this person. Just that there is something that is going wrong and I'm not able to come out of this person. And the biggest reason is this person could be your soulmate or could be your twin flame energies as such. This person is going to be someone as deep connection as that. It cannot be any random person. Or you might end up having a long-term relationship with this person or a distance relationship with this person. I don't know if you can read this. Soulmate connection. Yes, this is a confirmation. Thank you, angels. 13:13 on the timer. Past obstacles or challenges may have separated you, didn't I just say this? Might have separated you from your soulmate in previous lives, where divine intervention has brought you together again in this lifetime. Thank you, thank you, thank you, angels. So yes, if you're coming together, it's also not a bad option, not a bad thing to think about, but yes, you would still continue to ascend whether or not they are supporting or they are not supporting. But looking at you you become an inspiration to this person and they start ascending quite quick. But definitely there is some kind of trauma, some kind of pain that will come out. So whatever is still inside you, some kind of traumatic events inside you, some dark feminine energies inside you feel like, oh yes, this is what I want, this is my boundaries, this is not, I'm going to adjust well. So whatever this is going to again pop up. So again, an elevation. So they are helping you elevate and you're helping them elevate at a speed. They're helping you elevate at a point where whatever is still not working, because healing is a continuous process. So whatever is still not helping you progress, that's where they are helping you progress in your life. And if you choose the other way around, if you choose that I would want to go ahead with, no, I don't want to give any further chances, I'm done, I'm completely done with this energy. So what happens next? Let's go ahead and pull the cards for you all. Okay, you have, if you choose something else, if you choose that I would want to go out of this relationship and I'm open to receive something else, like I gave enough chances, 15, 16, you're ascending, of course. I gave enough chances. Now I want to take a leap of faith. I want to believe what universe has got in store. Now I'm not saying that they might not come back. They would come back in a manner that you have never thought about. You would see a 360-degree change in this person if they are coming back as well. So you never know what is this. But if you take that leap of faith, you are going to attract a soul star activation process. So you are going to attract your soulmate. Nonetheless, whatever you choose, you would have your soulmate in your life. And if this person is meant to come back, they would come back after years together. After they have evolved, after you separate, they would go through this process of like, I don't know, why am I missing this person a lot? I cannot survive without this person, and this person becomes the most priority to me. So I'm still getting that these vibes are really soulmate and twin flame connections, and they don't want to leave you. It's just that they're taking sweet time to decide what is my priority today. But nonetheless, if you choose the other way around, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are is what universe is saying. So you would end up coming across a person who would make you feel, who would give you your own identity. You will never be dependent on anyone else, no matter whatever the situation is. Not even for your emotions. You would feel emotionally evolved. You would feel that I am someone who is enough. You would feel complete within yourself is what universe is trying to tell me. What happens if you choose? Who would come in if you choose the other way around? Again, the future card. I'm getting a vibe, Sani. This person is not going to leave you. Your present choices, again, whatever you choose, someone from your past would come in, but this is going to be a very strong contract. This is going to be an unbreakable contract, which you might have reached to this reading only when you're attracting these kind of people. Someone who is a teacher. Not literally. You could also be attracting a mentor who is a public speaker, who is someone who gives information. A YouTuber could be any form of teaching and understanding and preaching, and life coach, or could be anything. You would be attracting someone who has healed. Your past experience as a teacher, or you could also be a teacher yourself, that might resonate for you to guide and inspire others, sharing your knowledge and wisdom with compassion and empathy. Yes, someone who was a teacher in their past life or in this life, but if they were teacher or you were teacher in your past life, you're going to break the patterns for sure. If you, whoever is a teacher in the past or current life, basically life is trying to tell you that this time they have come with a higher wisdom. So they would be someone who's quite intellectual, quite stable, financially stable, emotionally stable. They know how to take care of everything. They know how to, did we see the card? Yeah, they know how to take care of everything. Two of Cups, the Lover's card. Yeah, they are 100% a perfect being, I would say. They have everything. A magician, they have everything, and you would know exactly, you would, they would fill the void in you. You would feel more complete. You would not be dependent on them. Let me remind you. So they are going to make you a skilled person. They are going to give you all the ideas and concepts. You would have more of talkings. I am seeing more of conversations happening, intellectual conversations happening. They are trying to handle you and trying to tell you, guide you, take you through the process of whatever you're currently doing. They are someone who's going to be a perfect partner, a king of wands. They have that wisdom. They are someone who is complete within themselves in all the sectors of this human realm. So they are everything, and they are going to give you a part of themselves to you, so that, and you are inseparable after that. Once you meet this person, you are inseparable after that. They would make sure that you grow, and they will never be coming back to you even if you outgrow them. Perfect humankind. There is a misconception termed as perfect, but the vibe between you two is going to be oof, example setting. Yes, thank you, angels. I love you. I love you. Oh yeah, Four of Swords in reverse was what when I saw that. So your resting period is off. You are done resting. This person has already entered your life, is going to enter your life. Whatever this is happening now. Make that choice. Go with your vibes. Listen to your instincts. No matter whatever you choose, you would end up reaching the right path. So please don't worry much. You are worrying too much. You are worrying too much. Stop. Right and wrong, good and bad, pon pog, on a short voice, wise, creation basis, and balance. Sending in a clearance statement for you all. This is 21 on the timer. If you haven't yet subscribed, you know what to do. And if you want to book a reading, I've got in all the required details there. I have special offers running on till 14th of February. So it's a season of love, and I love you all. Stay blessed, stay humble to yourself, prioritize yourself, because you, my honey, my love, you are the king and you are the queen. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you.